Rayhaan Tropical Vibe. I really like Lorenzo Pizzaglia's Summer Hammer, and this is supposedly an inspiration of Summer Hammer. But of course, if you've watched any of my stuff, I don't believe in dupes, but inspos tend to be more accurate. And let's see if if it's that rich, because Summer Hammer was a really good fragrance. So, box, bottle, spray, tester. So upon first scent, does this remind me of Summer Hammer? Yeah. Is it Summer Hammer? No. Is it good? It's tropical. You get that opening of fruitiness. I feel like this is like a Summer Hammer meets Herba Pura type of vibe. It has, I guess you could call it mango, but I get melony vibes. It's supposed to have coconut. I don't get coconut, which is good because I'm not a huge fan of that very strong coconut smell in fragrances. But this is a fruit bomb. And it reminds me of Herba Pura. Even though when I smelled Summer Hammer, I did not get Herba Pura vibes. Let's see it on skin. It's a wonderful metal cap. And on skin, it has a different vibe. You've got to try it on your skin. This is the great way. I mean, like the tester strip is how you see the way the scent was intended. Because right now, I get more of the mango. But it still gives Herba Pura-ish vibes. It's a good scent. So if you've seen my other videos, you know I'm not going to say this is a dupe or how much it matches to Summer Hammer. I'm going to see how it is with regards to just in general. I'm going to give my response to what I think of the scent on its own. And I think this batch was from August. It's not very strong. It's not weak. Fruity. It's tropical vibe. So I'm going to give my usual sprays later. And then I'm just going to let it sit on the shelf. And I'll come back and see how I feel about it. So this is an update on Rayhaan's Tropical Vibe. I have given it several days to do its thing and mature, macerate, whatever you want to call it. However, the thing about this particular fragrance isn't that it needs time to settle, is that I'm not a fan of the fragrance profile. Now, when I smelled Summer Hammer, I really liked it. This is not Summer Hammer. This doesn't give me that same response that Summer Hammer had. This gives me more like an Herba Pura response, except if they amped up certain fruits. I get like a melon type of fragrance that comes from here. Maybe, and then mixed with the mango, but it's not a bad fragrance. I'm not gonna say that. It's very potent. Yesterday I put it on to test on my screen. I put on a shirt and I could actually smell through the shirt. So it's pretty potent. It's the scent itself that doesn't work for me. It is too fruity, too unisex. I tend to lean more on the masculine side. Like my favorite fruit profile like of this would be Barara King, which is an herba pura with more musk and gives it a bit more masculine edge. This is very, it's unisex. It's like right down in that middle. Could be worn by either. But the profile itself, it's too sweet for me. Like, I can't give you a rating, an objective rating, but what I can give you is my rating. I mean, the scent profile itself, for me, it's more like a C minus. So it's not bad. It's just not something I would want to reach to. I'd keep this on my shelf and it would just sit there. Again, not bad. But performance, this is like an A minus. Maybe even an A. And just bear in mind that the temperature here has been like around 40 to 50 degrees with about 15 to 20% humidity. So even in this weather, it's punching, which is really good. You know, it's a good performer, but it's a scent profile that I don't align with, and that's okay. I would definitely recommend, if you like herba pura, if you like that profile, this is more your thing. If you like it and you want it more amped, this is definitely your thing. It's just this particular one is not mine. I like herba pura, nothing wrong with that. I just think that it's very unisex and it leans even slightly femme. This is clean, straight down the middle unisex, I think. It's the profile. I'm not a huge fan of the profile to be wearing it. It's a good, very tropical. It's just not for me. So that's my review. Please leave a comment, share, like, however you want to do it. I appreciate comments. I want to hear if you've tried this before and you have a different response, let me know. Thank you for watching.